All right, guys, here's 3 more exercises from our day 3, phase 1 workout plan. The first one I'm going to show you, since you already hopefully saw the deadlift video, is a Pallof. What we're going to do, we have our band here anchored from a post. You can also use a cable instead if you don't have access to bands, but bands work best because of the resistance. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with 1 knee up, 1 knee down. We're in that half kneel stance just like we did for the split squat. So from the side, we're right here, right up and down, knee right underneath our hip. We're going to take this band and we're going to pull it right here to the center of our chest. What we're doing from here is the resistance wants to pull us in. It wants to pull us this way. So we have to fire this oblique, turn this oblique on the side walls of your abs. Big breath out. We're pressing straight ahead. Shoulders are back. We're not coming back here. We're keeping shoulders down, back flat. Breathe out. You should feel this right through here, on the inside, the outside wall of your abs. If you feel too much in your thigh, go ahead and relax that back foot. Put your laces down on the ground. One more time, big breath, squeeze your core, squeeze your stomach, squeeze your butt. Out and back. Second exercise I'm going to show you, we're going to do TRX row. These can be done, or this is just a horizontal row. I like these more because it's easy to change the height to make it harder or easier. But basic form right here, what we're going to do, we're going to lean back. Our back is flat, our shoulders are down. Big breath out. Pulling our elbows up to our side. Shoulders are still down by our ears, and we're not hyperextended. Back is flat. Squeeze your stomach, squeeze your butt. Pulling up, back down. Exhaling as we pull. Back down. Good. Last exercise we're going to do, seated curl to press. What we're going to do here, we're going to have 2 weights or 1 at a time, depending on how you want to do it. We're going to sit on a bench. I like to sit on the edge of a bench because it gives you a little more room to bring your arms down neutral. You're going to curl from neutral up here, rotated, or if you want to, you can keep it curl it here neutral. We're going to press 1 at a time. Exhale, inhale. Then down together. If you want, you can do this 1 at a time. So you can curl up, then press, down, and switch. That's great. What I don't want to see here is I don't want to see you guys curl up, and then as you press, we're arching our back and you're bringing your elbows way out to help give you some more range of motion. We don't want that. We want smooth, clean reps with good form. Big breath, ribs are down, core's tight. Big breath again, in and down, just like that. Guys, last 3 exercises from phase 1, day C. I'm going to show you 3 exercises because one of the 4 that are remaining is an elbow plank, and there's already a video on how to do those, so I won't waste your time. First one we're going to do is we're going to go over a bear crawl quad hold concept. So what we're going to do is you're going to be in all 4s. Quad hold just means all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 limbs on the ground. From here, the first variation, the easiest one, is to go right here. All we're doing is keeping our core tight, back flat, just barely lifting the knees. Right here. That's step 1. This is difficult. You should feel burned in your core first. You might feel it in your thighs, you might feel it in your shoulders. That's good. From here, we'll go to the bear crawl variation. This is just the quad hold. From here, we'll add a crawl. We're moving opposite limbs together. Forward, here. If you want, you can add backwards. That's a little bit harder. And then the last variation, which is the hardest, is lateral. So we're going to take our hands together, feet wide, here. We're going to move opposites apart and opposites in. Feet are close, hands are together. Here. Back the other way. Keep breathing the whole time, and the whole time you're engaging your core. Just like that. Next exercise, we're going to do lateral band walks. The bands I like to use, these are Perform Better bands. They're just these little colorful bands. These are fantastic because they come in many different sizes, so there's a lot of different difficulty to them. I like to start, first time you've ever done them, I would go above your knees. I'm going to go below. What we're going to do, we're going to get in that same kind of hinge stance we got in for the deadlift. So we're not up nice and tall, our butt's out just a little bit and our knees are bent. We're in a nice athletic stance here. Starting position right here, we have our feet, knees, all shoulder width right here. We're in a nice stance, and it's small steps. Keeping that posture up tall, upright right here. And we're just taking little steps. We're going to feel this in our butt, right in our hips. You might feel it coming down your legs a little bit. But we're just going to go right here. We're going to go down, back, whatever you want to do. Last exercise, TRX drop or jump squats. Drop squats and jump squats are just slight variations of the same exercise. They're both coming from the squat. I'm not going to show you with the TRX. I'm going to show you out here. The drop squat is an in and out squat. So feet start together. We go a little hop, out and down, up and in. out and down, up and in. It's a little bit easier than the jump squat. It's a lot less impact than the jump squat. For the jump squat, we're gonna keep our feet shoulder width as if we're gonna be going to squat the whole time. Squat and jump. Notice I'm using my arms, I'm coming up. Big forceful exhale. I want these all to be powerful and explosive. So instead of just going little jumps like this, and just get heart rate up, I want to see nice deep squat, explosive jump. You guys got this.